Shotti won't survive being locked up. Here's why.
Trey is nothing without me. I don't want Jack Cherry no more.
Did you fire Trey too?
Everybody is gone.
Kafano Jordan, better known as Shotti, has been sentenced to 15 years in federal prison for his involvement with the 9 Trey gangsta bloods. And it's doubtful he'll survive that imprisonment. Shotti has filed an official appeal and means to fight the conviction with everything he has. But will it be enough? Welcome to Lime Report. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today, we're talking about Shotti, his prison sentence, his appeal, and the dangers he'll face in federal prison. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword appeal for a chance at our weekly $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Be sure to watch through to the end. You won't want to miss a thing. Now, without further delay, let's launch into Kafano Shotti Jordan's conviction, his appeal, and what it all means for his future. By now, you're aware that Shotti was arrested last year alongside a host of other members of the criminal organization, the 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods. On and off chance you're not caught up on all this drama, be sure to check out our links in the video description below. The FBI made sweeping arrests shortly after Tekashi 6ix9ine was robbed and kidnapped by 2 other members of the organization, knowing that they could flip him as a star witness, which they did in less than 24 hours after his arrest. Shotti, on the other hand, did not agree to testify. He did, however, plead guilty to a pair of federal weapons charges on his lawyer's advice. Last month, Shotti was sentenced to 15 years in a federal penitentiary. At the sentencing hearing, while he was holding back tears, Shotti said, "There's been a lot of violence I committed. I take full responsibility." The judge responded with a heavy heart, saying, "Regrettably, I have to say I find you are a danger to the community. During the period of a little under a year, you were involved in an alarming spree of shootings and acts of revenge. Though some combinations of sheer luck and bad aim with no hurt, there is a public interest in you being in a place where you can't fire guns and shoot at cars in public places." Shotti's lawyer, Jeffrey Lichtman, issued a statement saying, "There's a real disconnect between the Shotti persona that committed all the violence and the Kafano Jordan, who is a sensitive, caring, and hard-working individual." That goes directly against the statement that the prosecution issued. They said, "Today, Kafano Jordan admitted in open court to committing multiple acts of violence in furtherance of the 9 Trey enterprise. This conduct is simply intolerable." Shotti put out his own statement via Instagram in which he wrote, "Got sentenced today, I'll be back soon. Never got a chance to tell my side of the story. Here it is. We don't bend, we don't fold, we don't break. I stood tall like a man. Can't speak for the rest of y'all." He followed that with a rat emoji. Shotti conducted a lengthy interview with the internet persona Najee Chill from the prison visitation window, and it was posted online. In the interview, Shotti spoke about his friendship with Tekashi 6ix9ine, his sentencing, and what's next in his life. In response to the rumors that he himself had been snitching, he said, "I couldn't tell on anybody. I never did. Never." He also talked about his music career and his brand. Trey Way is not done. Talking about managing artists from behind bars, he said, "They gonna stick with the brand. They want to help us grow, and I want to help them grow. It's just a matter of meeting each other halfway, you know? It's about, I did it once, I'd definitely be able to do it again. It's not over. The issue is about talent, and I got plenty of it to go around." When he was asked about the rumors about a secret relationship with Tekashi 6ix9ine's baby mama, Shotti balked in response, adamantly denying the allegations. Where did he hear it from? How come all these things came online after everyone's arrested? Each is on his own at this point, you know? No, I never. I can say that much. We definitely had a relationship, but it wasn't on the terms of having sex. It was all about family and friends. Shotti laughed when he was asked about Tekashi's new girl named Jade. "Oh, is that the girl though?" He laughed. "Yeah, I met her the same time he met her. Like, my people paid her fly out to LA for him to meet her. You know what I'm saying? He probably met that girl 6 or 7 days before he got arrested. They don't even know each other. They can get to know each other from jail, that's cute." When he was asked about Tekashi 6ix9ine's cooperation with the federal government, Shotti took on a new, sadder tone. "I'm hurt. I didn't think for a second he would cooperate. Secondly, I think he should have taken responsibility for a lot of his actions, cause a lot of the incidences in the indictment were because of his troublemaking. My whole team is prepared. We take responsibility. For him to do it, I mean, we slept in the same bed together. I put my life on the line for him numerous times. You know what I'm saying? I vouched for him. Like I put my friends around him who I loved and trusted to protect him. And that's how you thank us? That's just wow. It's hurtful, man. The interview countered by asking about the fact that Tekashi isn't really a gangster, that he's just a rapper who used the gangster image to boost his music career. Shotti became serious and answered, "Who are they that say that? Nobody forced him to do anything he was saying. Nobody said, yo, you have to be this way. He wanted this way. I didn't come to him and say, yo, this is what you gotta do." When asked what he would say to Tekashi if he saw him today, Shotti thought long and hard and then said, "I would just let him know I pity him, man. Like, I get him. I pity him. Like, bro, you and him, the family, the people around us that had nothing to do with this whole situation, it's hurtful. Oh, man. These are my friends. These are people that I felt safe around. And so I let them be around him. I'm the one that everybody looked up to, the one that everybody expected to take us from the hood, and I led them back into jail. Like, I feel disgusted. It's weird, man. I feel disgusted. I feel sorry for their kids. They allowed to take them away, and for me, I would take responsibility, and I feel Danny should as well. I feel he should have stood up just like me, you know? Don't take any excuses. Embrace it. Like, it's what we do. It's easy to see why Shotti is so hurt by Tekashi's choice to work as a cooperating witness. On the third day of Tekashi's testimony, Shotti filed an official appeal against his 15-year sentence, and will have a new day of court sometime soon. Don't worry, we'll keep you posted as this progresses. What must really hurt Shotti the most is that out of all the 9 Treys, he was certainly the closest one to Tekashi and always made an effort to watch his back. In court last month, Tekashi described the robbery and the assault he experienced at the hands of 2 of his former friends and how Shotti responded to the incident. Tekashi described the event saying, "We stop at intersection of Atlantic Avenue and Bedford by the shelter. We get hit from behind. George tells me, 'Don't get out of the car. I'll let them go on their way,' assuming it was someone. George gets out of the car. It takes longer than usual. I see a guy running up with a gun. I could have tried locking the door, but it was too late. The person who ran up was Harv's friend. He's like, 'Shut the up. Get out of the car.' Harv was there too, wearing a red hoodie. I was telling him, 'Bro, I put money in your pocket. I did right by you. I was tired of being extorted.' Harv goes in the car and takes my book bag with my laptop. They tell me to get in the car that bumped me. Harv gets in the driver's seat. We drive like a minute. Then Harv stops and gets out, running with gun back to George's, who's following us. George puts it in reverse. Harv says, 'We can just do this in right here. No one will ever know. This is a stolen vehicle.' Harv asked, 'What are you exchanging for your life?' I say, 'Stay with me till the morning.' Tekashi's driver has since been identified as an undercover police informant. Tekashi then offered him $100,000 when the banks opened. However, he says that Harv replied, 'What you got right now?' Tekashi continued his testimony by saying, 'We came to an agreement. If I gave them my jewelry, they would let me go. They grabbed the jewelry. I was expecting to be let out of the car, but Harv just kept driving. They let me out right behind Smurf Village. Harv said, 'Get out of the car.' I said, 'No. If I get out, you're gonna shoot me in my back.' Harv said, 'Get the out of the car.' So I ran. I took the first left I could. I jumped in the backseat of a car. The guy said, 'Get the out of the car.' I said, 'Bro, you need to relax at this point. Just drive.' After Harv drove away, I told the guy to drop me at the precinct by Quincy. I asked for medical assistance. I went to Kings County Hospital. Shotti got me discharged. He took me to somewhere in Long Island, a hospital. CAT scan, concussion medication. Later at 31 Kingston, I told Mel Murda what happened. Shotti brought a big assault rifle. He said he was gonna go spin the block looking to harm Harv. It seems like Shotti really had Tekashi's back, at least more so than any of his other friends. But soon after Tekashi fired his entire team, including Shotti, in a single day, trying to disassociate from the 9 Trey gangsters, he said in a media interview that the only thing that scared him were God and the FBI. It seems at least the second fear was founded in reality, because a few days after he fired his team, he was arrested, along with the rest of them. No wonder Shotti felt so hurt and betrayed. He had Tekashi's back, even taking sides with him against other members of the 9 Treys. But it looks like that didn't matter in the end, because Tekashi still gave him up in his testimony. What are your thoughts on all this? Do you feel bad for Shotti? Do you think that he deserves to be in prison? What will be the outcome of his appeal? Let us know all of your thoughts in the comments below. We'd really love to hear them. This has been Lime Report, talking about Shotti's incarceration and his relationship with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword appeal for a chance at our weekly $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on things that matter most to you. Once again, thanks for watching and for staying tuned to the end. It really means a lot, and we'll catch you next time on the Lime Report.